What is happening there? J Game Dude here, and the layoffs just keeps coming and coming. And honestly, like, Sony has kind of been on the better end of layoffs, especially within recent years. I say better end, it still isn't particularly good. In fact, I think like Nintendo might be the only console manufacturer that hasn't let people go yet, but we'll have to see how that goes. With all that being said, Sony is going to be laying off 900 workers from the PlayStation side, and specifically that is about 8% of its total global workforce. So I guess if we were to put the numbers in there, the total global workforce would have been slightly over 10,200-ish, and so now that's definitely going to be going under 10,000 for sure now, given the numbers that we're kind of looking at in terms of percentages and all of that. And that's really, really unfortunate to see. It's a very, very much a sucky situation to be in, to lose your job, especially in the gaming industry where people have been losing the jobs left, right, and center, especially the kind of blow up that happened in 2021. Yeah, pretty much pandemic era stuff. And there are actually notable removals from notable layoffs from the PlayStation side, especially when you think about it. So kind of what's happened here is that, and I didn't know this until I saw it in a Yongya video covering the exact same topic, but London Studios is going to be shut down completely, and it was weeks before, like a week or two before, Jim Ryan, the exiting CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, did in fact go to a party at the London Studios office, and effectively that there was like a photo taken of that party, and then he's an exiting CEO, so obviously he's going to be getting a large amount of pay. However, everyone else in that image was actually going to lose their job because of London Studios shuttering, and that was really sucky to see. So like for someone like me who really wants Japan Studios back, like I don't think that's gonna happen anymore if London Studios is shutting down especially. So yeah, in London, the PlayStation Studio will close completely. Cuts also being made to Fire Sprite, studio as well, who made the PSVR 2 game Horizon something on the Mountain. I have like my PSVR 2 box somewhere around here, and it's got like the logo on it. But the Horizon PSVR 2 game. Yeah, so it's unfortunate to see, like, and there's a bunch of other like layoffs happening at Insomniac, Naughty Dog, and a few other places. While Naughty Dog did have the courage to at least look at their portfolio and be like, look, at this point, making a live service for us just isn't gonna work. And the fact that they kind of just, walked away from the idea completely was a great thing. You can't not look at that and be like, but what does Sony think of it? If Naughty Dog can walk away from that sort of thing, I don't think that Sony is just going to sit around and watch money being spent in a place where nothing is truly being made or created that could be sold. So yeah, that was really, really unfortunate. But yeah, what Jim Ryan said was, we need to deliver on expectations from developers and gamers and continue to propel future technology in gaming. So we took a step back to ensure that we continue bringing the best gaming experiences to the community. Which was, I think this blog post was made shortly after the blog post regarding him being at a party at the London Studios, which was, again, just kind of really sucky to know about. But yeah. Oh, we have another quote here. While these are challenging times, it is not indicative of the lack of strength of our company, our brand, or our industry, Ryan said. Our goal is to remain agile and adaptable, to continue on focus on delivering the best gaming experiences possible now and in the future. Yeah, that's a lot of just CEO speak honestly, it's going to be hard to tell what's going to happen moving forward. It does feel like the gaming industry is kind of falling apart at the seams, especially when you're looking at juggernauts like Xbox removing getting rid of a lot of people who were in the Activision Blizzard side. The fact that they were originally going to keep them as like a subsidiary of sorts, but then it feels like they're treating it more importantly than what they admitted to, the American board that does like the acquisitions and stuff. I've completely forgotten their name now, but yeah, because they haven't been in the news for quite some time, and honestly, that does make sense. But they still have a lawsuit waiting for Microsoft regarding that. But yeah, we're just in a really crappy situation, and it does really suck. And I would be interested to hear like what everyone else has to kind of sound off on regarding this, because like, yeah, it just is quiet out there. God, I really don't even know what to say. Again, so many people have lost their jobs. Embracer is kind of like the leading force. Then you got stuff like Unity who have let people go. Yeah, like what are we doing here? Making smaller, worse-looking games might not necessarily be the only possible solution, or might not even be a possible solution. But I would like to hope and think that it is. I just hope that like. It feels like the Western game industry is kind of crashing at the moment. It feels like Japan is kind of like more safe than most other places so far. So again, we'll just have to see how things go. Again, can't imagine it being too great, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, sound off on the comments below about anything that I've talked about here in the video. It just really is something that I feel like we should probably think about a little bit. There is very little we as gamers can do to actually help the matter, but ultimately, like, the more money we spend on things, the more money companies are going to want from us, eventually to the point where we can't give any more because we just do not have enough. So yeah, with all that said and done, please like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 200 subs by the end of the year. And I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.